show you how to create a table in Microsoft Word and how to, some of the basic table styling you can use. So we're going to start with our memo here. We have some data in our document, and it's separated by tabs, but we want to turn this into a table to make it easier to read. So the way you get started is first you need to select all the data. Now you can do that several ways. You can drag your cursor over and select all the data, or you can click behind the last data and in the first while holding down the shift key and select all the data. Then you're going to want to go to Insert and to Table. Now here you'll see an option to convert text to table, and that's what we're looking for. Now this pop-up window is going to try to determine how many columns you need, which it thinks we need 4, and that is how many we need. And the rest of the options is just going to create the column width automatically, and our data is separated by tabs, so that's fine. So we'll click OK. And once we do that, you'll see that it puts the data into a table for us. Now it already makes it a little easier to read, but you'll notice that these two new options appeared up in the file menu. When I click on the table, you'll see them appear. There's a table design and layout. So in order to select the table, you can use this little plus sign and it will select all the data in the table. And we're going to go up here to where it says table design. In this area, you'll see that there's some very already predefined styles that you can choose from to style your table. So let's just pick this one. Okay. So if we click off the table, we'll see what our table looks like. So right now our table has alternating rows of color, which helps you read data in a table. That looks great. But I don't like the way the heading of the table is kind of getting lost here. So I'm going to select this top row, and you can do that by clicking to the left of the row, and you'll get the arrow and you can select all the text. Now I'm going to go pick a dark green color to coordinate with our other rows. Okay, so I like that better, but the text is very dark on this dark green color and makes it hard to read. So again, I'm going to select the entire row by clicking to the left of the row, and you'll see it highlight. And I'm going to go back to the Home tab to the text formatting area. I'm going to choose white. Now, when I choose white, you can see that it shows up much better. It's just easier to read. So let's leave that like that. Now, within a table, you can adjust the column widths, and if you hover over the dividing line between the column, you'll see the little arrows. It looks like 2 arrows going to the side. You can simply drag that over to resize the column. Now in this U.S. headquarters column, you'll see that some of the locations are actually wrapping to make it, and it's making it on 2 rows. So let's just pull this over so everything appears in one single line. So that looks better. So we can also choose a column by hovering above the column, selecting the column, and let's change the alignment. So we can go to the Layout tab, and let's choose Center. So that has centered the heading and the data in that first column. Now these look fine, but generally when you're displaying currency amounts, you will have it right aligned. So let's select this column and let's right align the data. So that is how to convert text to a table and do some basic formatting of the table in Microsoft Word.